There we go.
Let's go.
This is Julie and Jeremy.
We need to make our buddy O pal Jack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on the desert here in a minute and see how Derek is doing.
Okay, your bow's coming out.
What's coming out?
Your bow.
Oh, fair enough. I just tossed it in there just because there was nothing else cooking.
Yeah, I hadn't logged on to throw my pickaxe in there.
Where is my bow?
Oh, it's in the chest. One of the chests up here, the chest with all the impure coal in it.
That's fair. And I figured nothing else is cooking. Alright, now that it's daytime,
Yeah, so
and I'm not at the risk of immediately getting jumped in a desert.
yeah. So I have one more achievement to get.
And that is...
Finish all the side quests of the base game.
That is a big one.
But yeah, so but I've gotten all the other achievements so far.
And we were going to Borderlands yesterday, but then we lost track of time.
Oh yeah.
So we decided to play Jump Space.
Yeah, I've seen you guys playing that. I was watching for a while, so
Alright, Derek's almost done. For 95%, but the power grid's going all legs. Why was I made to feel pain?
yeah, pretty much. And we're just like suffer.
Warning, safety valve opening pressure too high. I don't know what that means. Warning, safety valve open pressure too high. What does that mean? What do you want from me, Derek? Must be placed above Y64. We're at Y75.
Yeah.
To the Google box. You know what? Book. What do you have to say, Derek?
So funny and cute. Sarah was on that. She was like,
When the well is complete, the wellhead is opened.
and then she noticed the moth, and she was like, suddenly flipped over, and she went like this and grabbed it.
Oil tank.
She went like this, and then like down to the ground, and then she's like, "Do you have it?" And then it started moving. She's like, "No, no, no, no." She like followed around. I think she ate it because she was chewing at one point, but then she was chasing something, so she might eat half of it. I don't know. It was very cute, very funny. Yes, very proud of you. Good girl. Good job.
The cat's doing cat things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. Can you make me some more fluid pipes by chance?
Immersive engineering?
Pipes brand.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if the issue is that I need to hook it up to a pressure to the oil tank we made, because it's not going into a fluid drawer. But it could just be stupid things are stupid.
There we go, 33 for you.
In the system.
Here. Over here.
Yoink. Ooh, I got a skill point. Time to dig faster.
That sounds like a good investment.
What, digging faster?
Yeah.
I went for full saturation, and now I'm going for dig fast. I'm a simple man. Okay, so it didn't like the pipes brand pipes for whatever reason.
Okay.
Whatever. Derek can be a dick.
So you need the fluid pipes from immersive then.
Luckily, I have the steel to make more of those. Not a lot of steel, but I got a nugget of steel. Alright, this oil tank's gonna be going for a minute. Still saying we're gonna need the pump jack, but I don't think we're gonna need that yet. We can start making the distillation tower and getting through colored caves. I want that. Okay. So. Well, I do have a drawer full of oil.
Nice.
I'm gonna head back before I get jumped by everything.
Valid.
And then we gotta make a distillation tower, which is going to be rather expensive. Stack of iron, controller, 4 heavy, and 50 steel scaffold. 40 steel scaffold. Got that, we got that. We need some more iron.
Yes.
You still trying to get this thing to boot up?
No, I know what I'm doing with it now. I've got to figure it out.
Okay.
The temp pad was stealing all the chronoton energy,
Yep.
so I had to store that away, so I can then start generating chronon energy in the chronon battery, so that I can right click it onto this thing to eventually get 2,000 power to make it boot.
Yeah. Alright, time to see if some hodgepodge math is correct or if I have bollocked it up. Scaffold math is hard.
What is it, 3 and 3 for 6?
At 3 and 3 for 6, but then it's a matter of, okay, how many rods do I need to make for this total recipe? Getting 2 rods per steel. Okay, I mean a little bit more than what I needed, but I'm sure we'll use it for something. And I need 30 of these, so that's 10. No, 15. Okay. I've got everything for the distillation tower minus the
Yep.
sheet metal.
You have everything for the pump jack too?
Not the pump jack, but we don't need the pump jack yet.
Pump jack's next quest.
It's not needed for Crystal Cave, for Coward Caves. We can do the distillation tower. It only required the derrick.
Oh, okay.
The pump jack. So the derrick will produce oil up to a time. When it runs out is when you need the pump jack. And the oil that I found is like 5,000 buckets.
Hmm.
This needs to go in the distillation tower, which gets us a whole bunch of shit. Oh, that's going to be power hungry.
Oh, sure it is.
1024 a tick. Okay, that's... How do we get that? Byproduct of processing. Yeah, but not a lot. Actually, for 60, that's not bad. Okay, that's an option.
What is?
Not. So once we get the distillation tower running, we can then convert the diesel gen over to kerosene. Kerosene burns 10 times longer than our creosote.
Okay.
With that, for every 60 buckets of 60 millibuckets of crude oil, we get 20 millibuckets of kerosene.
Okay.
The generator, the diesel gen, makes 4096 a tick. So in theory, we should profit power.
In theory, yes. Well, we gotta hook the diesel gen up to the wireless power system.
That's easy, though. That is the easiest task I ever had. Right now, I just need more iron. So we can get, yeah, so I can make the tower. How, if we ever find another Flognum vein, or are we still on the original one that we had? Or is that an unknown entity?
Let's do this again here. I don't know if I did. So I'll probably have to go mining again.
Well,
But
I'll head there with 2 steel picks, and
there should be a pathway straight down. I think that's got frost steel in it. I can give you the metal finder.
sure, I'll take the metal finder. Oh man, my army for a backpack.
I know, right?
Actually, wait. To make this? If not, we're pretty damn close to it. That.
Alright, there you go.
It has a durability.
Yep.
These things having durability. Come on. The compass.
Oh, I know, it's dumb.
Alright. How to make sure this works. Did the ender chest open?
Click it again. Yep.
Perfect. Okay, I can now drop off shit back at home. We do have enough leather upstairs if you want to make one for yourself.
Okay.
I should have gotten more bread. Alright, I'm assuming that that's telling me that the Clognum is below me. I was correct. The Clocknum was below me.
Alright.
There's your compass.
Yeah, once you start putting stuff into the ender chest, I'll start throwing it into the blast furnace to start producing.
There's a few stacks. You know, I was doing that thing that we always joke about, you know, that you should hydrate before you dehydrate. I was dehydrating.
Oh, were ya?
It was a case of, oh no, I became the meme. I may have gotten lost in my hole here, but it's fine. I can just warp home.
Yeah.
There's more material. Crazy how, you know, packed these fresh nodes are.
Imagine that.
Oh, and right next to frost steel.
Nice.
I accidentally fell down a 2-block hole and found some frost steel. Can't make this shit up, man. I think in the smoker upstairs there's some bread. Can you grab that for me? I just ate my last one.
Oh yeah, I'll grab something for you. There you go.
I will trade you more Clognum. Alright, that is my pickaxes spent. In case you want it, it's down that main pathway next to the portal and down some stairs.
Yeah.
Which I actually found my way out. But it is just faster. I definitely think I got the stack of iron we need.
Oh yeah, we got more than that. I've already thrown a stack of iron in the system. We've got another stack of clogging blasting. We got another stack fucking being made in the squeezer.
Oh, time to make a bunch of plates. And that power grid is wondering why. To be fair, it's mostly the squeezer. The squeezer is a menace. Time to make the squeezer even more of a menace. Now, do we want to set up the derrick or the distillation tower? That's the one. Distillation here, or do we want to set that up in the desert?
That's a good question. I would think we would want it here because it's easier to ender tank oil than all the other fucking.
That's kind of my thoughts. How much void steel do we have?
A little bit.
It's 17.
Yeah, we're passively generating the Chronon energy now.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it up and running, so.
I'm stealing one of our forgotten nuggets for the greater good. What are we short of? Paper. Son of a bitch. It's such a process to make. I'm making the configuration tool. Figure it would be good for fluid tanks on this side so they all know where they're going and not doubling up on shit. Configuration tool get. This to make. Void fluid, void ingots. I got the steel for that, right? Okay. Got everything for distillation.
Okay.
Okay. Power. Goes on the same corner as the heavy engineering. 4x4 footprint. There. There. From this rose. Get this thing going up with. Three. So, bring this. So glad you can climb the steel scaffolding. And one more. Can't wait for me to fuck up one block on this and not know where the hell it's wrong.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest. That's what's gonna happen. And 3 more rows. 1, 2. And I. Alright, moment of truth. Why are you not auto-forming? I told you, gonna fuck up one block somewhere. Oh, I see the problem. That needs to go there. Yeah.
Nice. Alright.
It's only the beginning, unfortunately. Okay.
Look at what we've had access to for a while.
What? Oh, the cloche? I mean, I knew we could have made one a while ago. The issue is that we just don't have a way of pumping water without a fluid generator.
Yeah, but fluid generators are easy.
It's the steel that we don't have a whole lot of at the moment. Because if we had one, I would have started making 1.5 million obsidian. I just haven't wanted to make one of those yet because of the void steel limitation.
But either way,
Do I have any more of these in here? Sure do. Don't mind me, I'm just parkouring. All right. Boys juiced up and ready to go.
Yeah, so now we just gotta input. So let's bring the ender tank over.
Have we made an ender tank?
Yeah, we got one sitting right here.
Have we made another ender tank?
No.
Look at him go.
Yeah, so I just need fucking a couple obsidian. Fucking easy, maybe.
I have rinsed the creosote oil. You know, somebody had to do it, and it might as well have been me. How much were fluid drawers if we bought them from this market?
I do not recall.
I feel like they were 16. I really don't want to spend 64 bucks. Okay, they were 6. It's required filters. Do these take the filters? A lot of redstone. I'm debating on if I want to get 4 1x1 fluid drawers or just 1 4x4 or 1 2x2. The issue is then becomes filtering and telling the pipes which fluid to extract. Actually, fluid pipes don't cost. Fluid drawers don't cost that much. For some reason I was thinking they took steel.
I thought I'd be 2 of those. Anyways, there's the second ender tank.
Well, I will run that to the desert in a moment. Yes, I know it's a bit wasteful for pipes, but enables us to make connections a bit easier off of these. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's locked, right? I can't tell from this side.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay. What's that? Okay, we also need to get a box for that. You know what? Let's just... And that's what I didn't want to have to happen. Kerosene... Actually, Platinum Bucket, this is your purpose.
Yeah. Kerosene, sulfurized diesel. Oh.
And lubricant. And now we add a gas.
Yeah, it straight ate some crops.
You know, I'm not surprised if sulfurized diesel ate some crops. Honestly, I'd be more surprised if it didn't.
So naphtha, kerosene, sulfurized diesel, and lubricant.
Yes, now we can rearrange these a little bit. Like this one can go there. Actually, even better. It can go there. Now we can hook up. Now we can hook up some gas this thing. So I want to make a box for that output first. Diesel generator, go brrr! Alright, so... Okay, you've already hooked up that there. One other real quick thing I'm gonna do. Don't have the pockets for this. Doo-dah, doo-dah. All right. Battery's also on big power. Just in the off chance it needs it for anything.
Good.
And okay, next up we need to... Oh God, I just looked at the recipe of that thing and I'm not happy.
Oh, the coker unit?
The coker. Not it.
Oh! Oh Lord! Oh Lord Almighty!
Now you see what I'm looking at, huh? You want to start getting to work on the components? I'm gonna go cry.
Frost steel's gonna be the answer. We're gonna need.
Well, again, that clognum vein I found. Now we need fucking lapis, and it's not a thing for us yet. We don't get lapis for another 2 stages. I would love to get some fortune.
Hmm.
unfortunately. Requires molten lapis. And I can't reverse engineer blue dye into lapis. If I could, I'd be rich. God damn, we just hit midnight.
Yeah.
Yes, the Bitman needs to go into that. That's machines can use machines like the crusher, pump check, and excavator and faster. Does this have a fluid input? No.
What?
According to the quest for lubricant, can be used to make machines run faster like the crusher, pump jack, and excavator. The fuck? How do we use lubricant on a crusher? There's the automatic lubricator. Okay, so that's how we just make the lubricator. High pressure refinery. How bad is this gonna be? That's not bad. That turns. That turns. Wait. That can't be just it, right? I don't believe it. I refuse. Because if that's the case, we need to make this thing like yesterday.
What?
Look up how we get sulfur in the high pressure refinery.
It's on my short list, yeah.
Well, you notice that it just takes water, right? Converts half a bucket of water into a bucket of diesel.
What?
Yeah, you understand why I'm like, wait a minute. Something ain't right here.
Oh, I know what the fuck I'm making right now.
Again, that's why the words I say have meaning.
The diesel that can't be used for anything.
We can throw it in the we can throw it in the diesel generator.
So I need 16 iron.
To give you an idea, kerosene creosote burns for 20 ticks. Kerosene burns for 208 ticks. Diesel burns for 322 ticks. It's an extra 50% profit on our power gen. And since our biggest problem right now is power, or one of our biggest problems, just let's be honest, we got quite a few. I'm going the wrong way. At this point, it also might be worth making a transformer to get our LV powered stuff on hooked up to the MV power.
Yeah, we can do that.
All
Yeah.
right,
Do you have any fluid pipe left?
I've got 27. You need some?
Well, I've got the fluid generator, so I'm gonna make the fucking
The diesel.
yeah, the high pressure diesel. What size area does it take? Looks like a 3x5.
All right, we are still processing oil. We've got 160 buckets plus a full ender tank.
Yeah. Well, ender tank hasn't been attached yet.
There's a wrench. I don't know how well the chunk loading stuff plays into this. I suppose the core question is, how's the oil tank looking?
Okay. I was gonna say, oh, the ender tank's empty.
Okay, so chunk loading is a problem.
And our sulfurized diesel's almost full.
What can we do with that sulfurized diesel?
I just gotta find a place to put this high pressure one, so I'm gonna go grab some slabs.
Yep. We can't do anything with the sulfurized diesel.
Probably burn it.
Boy, that doesn't show up in my book as something we can use. Actually, yes, we can. It burns for 285. But there's one thing I really want to make once we get that high pressure, whatever the hell it's called, built.
High pressure.
The high pressure refinery. I want to make some flight blocks. I think we can both agree to that one.
Yeah. I'm just surprised neither one of us has fallen into the void yet.
In Shift Key we trust. All others pay cash.
And
Hi,
shit.
knock knock. How you doing?
I didn't see that. Why did I see that?
That's in my Rumble.
Oh. I do not have that on the fucking share jet, so yeah, that's
Well,
why it's-
well, to be fair, it's not part of Twitch. Okay. Glad you're doing good. We have just built that monstrosity.
Alright, can you pass me the engineering book? And,
In the hammer.
yeah, I'll dump those in there for the moment.
And maybe not. Me and Trick here typically just play on our own.
Okay, so stop. Okay, so I need. So first off is 3 by 4. Okay, so
You know what? Toss me that hammer back real quick. I'm gonna help you out here. I'm gonna just make you a placer.
well, I'm fine.
It costs a bucket of water to craft. It's not expensive.
I'm
But you
already
want to do it the hard way.
I'll do it the fucking hard way.
All right, fine. We are primarily Java players. Although I'm gonna commandeer this fluid gen that you made for the close for another nefarious task.
I was already gonna steal it for this thing.
Oh, I was gonna use it to make some obsidian.
Yeah, I was literally gonna relocate it for this thing.
Oh, well, let me get a bucket for you.
Alright, so primary tank, secondary tank, okay.
Bucket. I take my follow seriously there, Knock, but after stream, I'll see about if I can pop over to your channel and give you a vibe check. I'll get you a box. Your fluid input looks to be on top here. Unless that one also there works.
Yeah, that's a fluid input.
Well, there might be a primary and secondary independent input.
Yeah. So
Gold, silver.
okay, you might be right. Side inputting. Alright, let's pull this out and relocate it.
Work on getting you some cables made because we don't got any at the moment. But on getting a cloche going, I would not mind a cloche for wheat because that's red, and that's more money. Still having issues with it?
No, I gotta go into secondary tank.
Okay.
So now it just needs
Just
power.
need to get... Which... Almost got.
Five 500 milligrams. That power.
EDIF a tick, 5 seconds. Accepts any water. There's nothing listed in this other tank. Let me, for the sake of stupidity, how would you put fluid into the things before without a interface? Did you just right click it on the interface?
That's a input item.
Ah.
The input fluid's up here.
Well, how do we get into the second tank? Because there shouldn't. This thing doesn't hold items.
It actually does. I think. Or maybe not. No, apparently it's 2 fluids.
Yeah, it's 2 fluids, which just should be our other fluid. Give me a pipe. No, it's not caring about that. Let's take a quick look at the fractured Opolis real quick. See if there's a comment on it. No one has commented issues on sulfur. Because that's the only thing I can really think of is like maybe it takes, you know, the sulfurized diesel.
Oh, that didn't work.
And we got water, we got power. Let me...
I checked the fast quest doesn't help.
Yeah. Let me grab a bucket of... 2 buckets of lubricant real quick, just... for science. This is gonna take 20 seconds. So now we've got an output for the sulfuric diesel.
So you got paraffin wax.
Yeah, I just threw in something just wrench me.
Yeah. Okay, so there's got to be something that we're missing.
Yes. The quest doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Main said high pressure refinery. $500 buckets of water. And that's it. No comments on sulfur. Unfortunately, the issues link on the Curse Forge is just a link to the Discord, and I don't feel like joining the Discord right now.
And that's valid.
Yeah, I just feel like that it would take the sulfurized diesel, extract it with the water, or, clean it with the water, and output diesel and sulfur. They kind of make sense, don't it?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Maybe the update broke that recipe? I did not look at the recipe before.
I hadn't either.
Nani?
Must be on one of the machines.
Oh, you know what? Probably the top of that thing. Do we have any invisible lights left?
I don't have any.
Nope, but we can make some.
Yeah. The distillation tower, the the high pressure refinery. I got the tower too, I think.
I'm climbing up the tower.
And the coke oven.
There we go. Let there be light. I'm gonna go back to Derek for a minute to get that chunk loaded. The pipe's not set to extract at the moment. All right, I've attempted to load the chunk here.
Okay, crude oil is going up. But we are currently full on sulfurized diesel.
That does not surprise me. Right now, the big oil tank is going down, but the ender tank is still filling. Yeah, I'll fill him back up. Well, since the high pressurized boy isn't working, I might steal that again for, my own nefarious actions.
Are you just gonna try to get it on Breaking Tool? Is that why you're making a bunch of obsidian?
I mean, think about us never having to repair tools again, as well as it's useful for void upgrades, ender chests. Obsidian does have its uses.
It does.
You're coming with me now.
Rock drawer.
Do you still have the pipes on you?
I do, tossing them in the...
And I'll need a wrench or a hammer. Up there you go. Okay, so that's there. This is gonna get moved. We'll slap this down here for now. Brick, more of that, 6 of that. We don't have any spare sand anywhere, do we?
No. No, we don't.
Disappointment. Actually, a little bit. so there's that. I need those ankles.
So kerosene burns for 208 ticks, where sulfurized diesel burns for 285.
I did point that out earlier.
So
34. Oh. Does that put us up here?
So maybe we should swap over to the sulfurized diesel, because we have it in abundance.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Where did I miss Matt? $34. This is where it is. And I was really off on my count.
Okay.
What was that?
Huh?
Did you not hear something?
I heard a Facebook video play on my phone.
Okay, that's probably what I heard. I was not expecting it and was confused. You know what? Because this is really the only upgrade we can make. Alright, we are making unlimited obsidian.
Took it somewhere up top.
Yeah. It's slow because these fluid gens are not the fastest thing in the world. But they cook.
But yeah. And that's the thing, we need them to cook. We need to get unbreakable tools.
Yep.
Make our life a lot easier.
And that's part of the reason why I wanted to set up the obsidian gen, because the moment we get unbreaking tools, we never have to worry about repairing them.
So the generators, have you already put obsidian in them?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just looking like, man, do we have anything faster? No.
Yeah, 'cause...
Hi, hun. You see, what you need to do is you just need to embrace the clickety-clackety. Own it. Be the menace you thought you could always be. I did slightly relocate the repair. It's just down where the coke oven, the coke oven original spot.
Yeah.
Because I was originally thinking of putting that whole thing down there. I'm like, I need the mixer, and then I also want to put the whisk thing on top to make it go faster.
I was forgetting which one to put it in. So that is on breaking 5 for my pick.
5 more to go.
And our first dumbass of the day. Go fuck yourself, you bot motherfucker.
Oh, that one didn't pop up on my side. I'm gonna trade my picks here for a second, just so I'm not flirting with danger.
Let me check shared. Oh, shared chat is enabled.
Actually, I'm not part of the shared chat for whatever reason.
Huh. Weird.
Very much weird. And you see, Dave, when I give you shit for the click clacks, I just do it to bully you because you're my girlfriend, and it's half of my job too. We're also full up on Nephalia now.
Yeah.
But another thing we can do with that obsidian we're making is void upgrades.
No. No.
Now?
No. The naphtha we're going to turn into petroleum gas using the high pressure refining unit to add to creosote. Sorry, to add to a different plate to get the acetaldehyde to produce more resin and stuff.
It does require us using a Constantin sheet rather than a silver sheet.
Yeah, and constant ain't hard.
Yeah, we've already got some.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, need these tools to repair faster. Kerosene can be processed again in a distillation tower to get benzol.
Okay.
What does that do for us? We can then refine that with Nephalia to make gasoline. And then, what do we need gasoline for? To make napalm, to make a lightning charge. You know, you're a Canadian. What's your thoughts on napalm, Mr. Geneva Convention?
You mean Geneva suggestions?
My point stands.
It's kind of scary how easy it is to make napalm.
Oh, I'm well aware, but we will not talk about that on stream.
Oh, no, I am not talking about it. I am simply stating the fact that it is scary.
And that is all we need to say.
Exactly. Do not fuck around, you will find out.
So I'm gonna pick up the ender tank real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna just put it there. And kerosene is going to go in its place.
I was gonna say it's full.
Well, because we're full on
Naphtha.
naphtha. I want to try getting a little bit of that in napalm going, just because we are going to need it for things.
Yeah.
We're full up on kerosene. Don't worry, there's an easy fix for that. I'm not entirely sure there, because I haven't replaced keycaps before. Alright. We're all emptied up here.
Yeah.
And then this makes another fluid. So before I do that, I'm going to make another fluid drawer.
I think there's one in the system.
Is there? There is a framed fluid drawer in the system. Benzyl. How much benzyl do we actually need for this?
That's a good question.
Let's see, we need gasoline. What about that gas? So it's 10 for 25.
Okay.
And then we need 500 for 500. And we need 250 per charge. And it looks like we only need the one charge. Well, as long as you have somewhat of an inkling of what you're doing there. Okay, so the bucket and a half we have of benzyl should be enough,
Yeah.
right? So we need to throw that in the refinery with Nephalia. This refinery is going to be a bit of a predicament.
Luke, thank you for the raid.
Hey, Luke.
Dude, I found a sniper you like, but with one fatal drawback: iron sights.
I found in jump space.
I'm assuming that he was talking about jump space.
I imagine, but you know, you gotta make sure of these things. And I need another 2 buckets of this. I saw you playing earlier, and I'm like, man, I should jump on there, but I got stream starting soon.
Yeah.
Alright, we got 3.8 buckets of gasoline.
Okay.
And then that's 500 with some aluminum in the mixer.
Alright.
How much aluminum do we have?
Aluminium? I don't think we have any.
That's something we can even get right now?
I'm guessing no.
No, we need to... Oh god, we gotta set up this motherfucker.
Yeah, we gotta set up our nemesis.
Or the extractor. The extractinator!
Extractinator. Yeah, the excavator. Yeah, we gotta go coker unit, arc furnace, excavator. Our life
Damn
is
you, immersive!
our life is going from okay to suck.
I'm still not... I still don't want to look at this coker unit.
Coker's a little nutty.
Oh, I saw. I was like, pain. That is 3 stacks of iron and a shit ton of steel. Just 5 to go, hon. You can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, believe in the me that believes in you.
5 by 9. 3, 4,
Yep,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 blocks tall. Fuck! Yep.
By the way, you're up to unbreaking 7.
Yay!
I decided this thing needed to move faster.
Yeah, because once I get fucking on braking, I go brrr.
Yes. Because it should be with unbreaking 10. Okay, granted to unbreaking up to level 10, which I believe just makes it just fuck you, I'm immortal.
Here's hoping.
Here's a question. Do you think... Actually, no, we already know this because it has to be done with the Forgotten Pickaxe. I was gonna say, do you think steel could harvest obsidian, but we know that it can't.
Yeah.
There's 9. 8 more to go. Or 8 more buckets, anyway.
Yeah.
And you can go absolutely fucking burr on Frost Steel.
Ah!
Ah! Ah! What do we need for one of these? We have the materials to make this in the system. Your Shia Hopper. That is an easily fixable issue.
Mm-hmm.
No, with what I'm doing, we won't be able to easily hand items between ourselves via the pouch, but the pouch should be open for the most part.
Okay, I have Unbreaking 10. Still has a durability bar.
Well, it might still have one, it just might not take durability. Okay, you guys put that backwards. Yes. All right. Items will now always be extracting from the ender chest into the system.
Nice, nice.
We are not anywhere close to being able to make that. Actually, we're closer than I'd like to. Well, that could also be worse. Shame. But yes, now we can toss.
Yeah.
I can't do that one.
Okay.
Time to go burr in the Undergarden. See how unbreakable that pickaxe really is.
Yeah.
The one I can lead you to that new frost steel vein I found. Was it this way? I think it was this way.
Yeah, there's some frost steel over here. Yeah, I already got this marked.
Okay, well, there was a clognum next to it.
Alright, so I'm currently at 504. I am at currently 504. I'm
Actually,
currently at
that's not even what I was
504.
That's not even what I was looking at. I know of another node.
Yeah, it's effectively unbreakable. I have not lost a single durability.
Good. That's what we spent that 80 obsidian for. We're gonna need a lot of steel.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need a fuck ton.
More questions than answers. Well, time for me to head home and start processing up the frost steel that you're inevitably eating into the system.
I'm stacking them up first before I eat them in. Less inventory.
No, you can do Shift K on it as well in your pocket. K will compress the stack. Shift K will compress all stacks of that type. Oh god, these don't stack. That's a problem.
Terrible person.
Did you find a friend?
No, I literally just broke these fucking goo balls, which we can use instead of
Slime.
slime, so they are useful. And it's like I killed one because it was in my way. It's like, oh, you monster. I'm like, the fuck you mean? It's like, it's in
I
my
don't know
way.
why these don't. I don't know what purpose these things have, but I'm making them into food.
What?
Under being on a steak. It has 100 durability until I cook it. But they don't stack until I cook them. Yeah, the hopper is not a very fast
Oh, that's
thing.
fine.
But it does it for free.
Yeah.
Chicken, how did you escape from your prison?
Do we have the chicken equivalent of Houdini?
Apparently. Ooh, that's also something we need to make here. And means I need to harvest up more clay. How much is this? 45. 48. 6. 12 clay? 12 clay is not bad. I do need to go wage a war against the desert again.
We have
Actually, no.
we have
We've had
unlimited.
I already threw some sand. So I already started the process of making some sand.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have Crusher.
Yeah, I haven't used the crusher that much. It's still new to my brain.
I don't give a fuck.
Birth control. The weakest of rot spawn, the rotling.
Yeah, you run up on me like I'm a bite your kneecaps. I'm like, no, you ain't. You little fuck.
I'ma get your ankles.
It's like, no, you ain't, you little fuck.
Watch out, I'ma get your ankles. Okay. That. You know that. Oh man, we really used up a good chunk of our lava reserve in the fluid gen.
Not surprised.
No. I mean, we did make, 64-ish buckets of lava.
Yeah.
Or of obsidian. Okay, that can sit back there for now. Can't wait for the day that we get an AE2 system going.
Alright, so next one in there. Next one in there.
Okay. Seven of that. Into that. Okay. I'm gonna start slowly working on some of the coker stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. We're gonna need it. Like, pretty fucking soon,
Yeah.
so...
Well, I just got the concrete for it. I know, it's not a whole lot, but, you know, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
How many of those do we need? Ooh, okay, that's a hefty chunk of steel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the fucking
Oh,
steel...
I'm just about the 16 steel slabs.
Qu'est-ce que la fuck? I didn't see those. But then again,
Yeah.
I didn't look too close.
Well, because I'm starting to get the materials for it, I unfortunately have to look close.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think it's a stack of steel. I was like, it's not the most absurd thing. But it's still just like, damn.
Yeah, it's still a pain in the ass.
Well, because you got that, and then all of the scaffolding.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit.
The main thing is a steel fence.
Yeah, the steel fences are... In fact, it's 23 fucking blocks tall.
Yeah. Why do we not have a crafting calculator? I would murder for a crafting calculator right now. Okay, for heavy engineerings. On log room. Gives us 2, need 6 more. I need more bronze, aren't I? Son of a bitch. We are running low on copper again.
Okay.
I don't know how much we still have left to cook up or not, though. The answer is a resounding zilch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I cooked it all up already.
Well, I'll have to wait for my pickaxe to get repaired before I go say fuck you to a mountain. It's one of my best qualities, that one. That one and not getting shot and buried in the shallow grave.
Fuck.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just chuckling at your Pac-Man reference. Yeah,
Pretty good one, wasn't it? Six, 9, and then a 10. Okay. There's the steel block and steel sheets done. Or steel sheets, the steel slabs. One fluid pipe. A lot of pipe. The Gaia Keystone, which is used for our end step, isn't that expensive. It's block of glowstone, which is the only thing really stopping us there. That.
Alright.
We're also running low on MP or coal. To be fair, we haven't mined our overworld materials in a minute.
Yeah.
You're still there, Daily. How goes the keycaps? Have you continued to lose your mind?
You assumed I had one to lose in the first place.
That's fair. Should I make myself an unforgotten pickaxe to start making it unbreaking?
If you want to.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
But I think I've mined out the majority of this vein. I think there's a couple small bits and
Well,
pieces
again, if you
left.
go towards where my marker is, there's another vein in the ground under it. Under it and slightly back in your direction. You have more of these? I want to use up the last one. Okay, you have another one there. Welcome back.
Yeah, I figured I'd just bring back the last little bit. But that should be like a good chunk for us for a while.
One unforgotten pickaxe. And to yeet this thing into the upgrade station.
Yeah.
I can get one of those by Wednesday, I can go to town on a handful of yours in the overworld that we're needing.
Yeah, our coppers, our tins, our coals.
Mm-hmm. So right now we're just having an issue with creosote again.
Yeah.
Get a good starting amount of the materials we need for this chonker of a machine. Oh, time to piss off the power grid. If it wasn't gonna be me, it was gonna be somebody else.
Yeah.
Need a little bit more iron for all of the steel plates we need for the sheet metal. You know what? Executive decision time. There we go. I saved us up some iron, some steel.
Oh yeah.
I replaced the pipes coming out of the squeezer with Pipes brand. Because we needed like 2 more pipes for the coker.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't want to spend 6 steel for 2 pipes.
That's valid. That's 100% valid. Okay.
Alright, Power Grid, I'm not sorry. Next, we gotta get the arc furnace.
Yep. Yeah, the coker unit, then the arc furnace, then the excavator, then the lightning rod.
Yeah. Lightning rod, if I remember right, doesn't take too much steel. Yeah, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
That's gonna be annoying, but it's fine. The 4 HVE accumulators can die. But we're making up all of the iron sheets we need. Then the only thing we need is the fence and the scaffolding. That's gonna be 42 plus 29. My brain's not doing that math. 71 scaffolding.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's 10. Yeah, that's 12 crafts of this. 12. 6 times 3. Oh no. That's not the math. We get 6 for 3. We get 2 for 1, so that's 6 for 12. My brain's trying to do math, and it's not doing it right now.
Yeah, sounds like Jesus.
You could see the math I was trying to do. Here for a roasted bean on a stick.
Take one, I guess.
It's about on average, a little bit better than bread. And you get the stick back.
Oh, nice.
Yep, we're full on creosote again. Oh, 3 stacks of fences we need to make. Set the stack of crafts, so we need 5 stacks of steel.
Oh. How much frost steel did I throw in the system? I threw in a bit.
I've got 5 stacks of frost steel in my pocket. We got another 2 in the system.
Okay.
Right now, the issue is just going to be coal.
Yeah.
Because we run low on coal and we're backed up on creosote again.
Yeah. Oh.
I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm back. Hey, can you make me just a generic drawer?
Where do you want it?
I'm going to be crafting it into a void upgrade. For creosote. Because let's be honest, we're going to be making plenty of it.
Yeah.
And it is hindering progress. for our new empire.
Yep.
Almost used the wrong drawer for crafting. Would have been embarrassing. Okay. All right. Steel sheet metal is done.
Okay.
Gotta put the last two in the box.
Steel sheet metal? You mean iron sheet metal?
Yeah, the sheet metal. Sorry, we've been dying in steel. Some of our brain just said steel. We have one fence of our 192 and 193.
Well, now we're just gonna make 3 stacks.
Exactly. Which is just 5 stacks of steel. It's fine.
Yeah, 5 stacks. Yeah.
And the coker's also gonna need water. And so if you're making more sulfurized diesel,
Yeah.
there's so much of this diesel and nothing to do with it other than just burn it.
Burn.
want to get the stack of rods at least bonked up for the fences. See if I can get that queued up next 12.
Yeah.
Should. Last block here should get us over that. I don't even want to try doing the math for the scaffold. Not as bad as it sounds. We get 6 per. I see you just do a stack of impure coal in.
Yeah.
I will say, once we get the arc furnace going, it will make processing this steel a lot faster.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's gonna be hungry.
Well, that's what we got. That's what we have this copious amount of sulfurized diesel for. Okay, so heat coke. How much of that bitumen do we have? I may have got a decent chunk at this point.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like 4 stacks. We're gonna need we're gonna need 2 stacks of peat coal dust, which gets us 2 peat coal from 2 bitumen. We're out of coke fuel.
Dang it!
Oh, we're out of blast furnace fuel. Throwing some in. 2 stacks of rods for the fences are done.
Okay. I'm assuming you're making a placer for the coker.
What now?
I'm assuming you're gonna make a placer for the coker.
Probably.
Because it's fucking 23 fucking blocks tall.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a coal coke to craft it.
Yeah.
That's not expensive. That's worth. That is 1,000,000% worth the headache. Yep, the simple mixer has finally run out of lava. It was only a matter of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I imagine your pick took no damage in clearing out
Not a
that frost cube.
durability. Not at one durability.
You gotta love it. I think it's because unbreaking is just a 10% chance per level to not take damage. And at, 100%. I was just gonna let the solidifier just fill up on its own. I'm in no rush at the moment to get that pickaxe.
I can get you up to fucking 8, at least.
Okay, we're missing fence, scaffold, and 1 treated wood plank.
Yeah, that's so fucking weird.
Don't worry. It's in the box. Stack and a half. That's not expensive. I am tempted to go make one of those. I'm getting tempted to make... But what about second coke oven? Okay, right now the issue is we just don't have the coal is a problem. Down to 16 ampere.
Alright, I think on Wednesday I'll go on a big fucking coal trip, I guess.
And well, hopefully by then I'll be able to get my pickaxe up to unbreaking as well. And we can hit up coal and
Copper.
copper and just to watch it all just melt.
Just go to town.
It is up to 8.
Yeah, we did get it up to 8.
This coker unit, man, it's so big.
It's fucking enormous. It's so dumb.
It uses so much steel. Why you need so much steel? Who hurt you?
Yeah, pretty fucking much. Like.
You know what? I am gonna make one thing just for the small hit of dopamine of completing a quest.
What's that?
You'll see in a moment. The cope. Since we can't make our sulfur for whatever reason. Also, I lost a bucket somewhere. I got tossed in the system when I was making concrete. There you go. We got 2 buckets of lube for the crusher.
And that is time.
Well, let me steal 1 bucket from downstairs real quick. Because we're almost up to unbreaking 9.
Nice.
One more to go.
Yeah.
And then I will get to really, you know, have my war against the mountain.
Then it's a matter of can't stop, won't stop.
And well, that's me a matter of my pockets getting full. But wait, I have a fix for that.
Yeah, it's called an ender pouch.
Yep. I would have really liked to have been able to make a sulfur.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll hop onto the... Maybe I'll check to see if there's anybody on the community server for this and just pop in and ask a question.
Yeah.
On, hey, is this recipe broken for anybody else?
Anyways,
I don't feel like joining a Discord, but I can jump on a public server.
yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for us.
Yep, we will be back on a Wednesday with more of this.
So in the meantime, everyone, have a great one.
Later, everybody.